whenever you do something about representation or diversity or whatever, there's always pushback. How would you counter that, I suppose?
Well, the real truth is those people are idiots.
Tom Cruise, Top Gun, in its 4th weekend, actually sort of flirted with beating this movie. In its 4th weekend. This movie's just opening. Well, it probably should have went straight to Disney Plus.
Disney faced a wave of backlash after donating hundreds of thousands of dollars to backers of the bill in Florida, a state where the company dominates in political power. Notably, much of that backlash came from within the company itself. Employees held a walkout and organized open letters to CEO Bob Chapek, and many prominent staffers have been vocal on social media fundraising for LGBTQ supporting charities.
Is this something of a golden opportunity for the embattled CEO of the Walt Disney Company, Bob Chapek, and his head of distribution, Kareem Daniel? This Lightyear failure is something of a feather in their cap, and we're going to talk about that as well. Stay.
So you mentioned it's a prequel, right? So essentially, we all get to be Andy. We all get to watch the movie that made him fall in love with the character Buzz Lightyear. Yeah. And within that, it's essentially saying, these are the characters and people that have always been a part of our lives, that have played prominent roles. So we should continue to try and make sure that we express that in our stories. They should be shown because that's how the world exists. Exactly. So I just feel like that's the reality, you know what I mean? And so we shouldn't try and step away from that. Right. That's crazy. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, the United Arab Emirates has banned their new animated film Lightyear from all of its theaters over a standards violation. Some other Mideast countries following suit. So the movie is telling the origin story of Buzz Lightyear. You know him from the Toy Story franchise. According to Variety, though, the movie features a same-sex kiss between two female characters.
America, people will get more angry about a thing a comedian says in a joke about a topic than about the topic itself. So people will get angry about a joke a comedian made about the police or police brutality, more angry than they would be about the issue of police brutality.
It's funny because what does this backlash from Ben Shapiro do actually is it gets a ton of press, and it is quite literally free advertising for this movie. So, you know, he's giving them such a gift, and I just think it's funny to see at this point, like, these actors being just over having to talk about these issues because, you know, we've moved on. One thing I do love in Ben Shapiro's statement is he called it a not so secret gay agenda. Which
we heard the song and you're going, it bottoms up, bottoms up, bottoms up, bottoms up.
Molly May, I love that. I love you doing that. I can't wait to get this video because that was so cute.
One kiss is all it takes, no problem, right? Well, not if you're in the latest Lightyear animation movie from the Disney-owned Pixar, of course. In the movie, two female characters kiss. Very PC in this world. But that's not good if you want to show the film in Muslim-controlled countries.